As the proud owner of a magnificent collection of modern designer tabletop games, and being lucky enough to live with two lovely ladies, at least one of whom occasionally agrees to play a game with me, the lockdown holds no fear for me. I welcome the opportunity to spend quality time with my daughter. I relish the fact that she will be so bored she will have little choice than to play medium-heavy Eurogames with her old dad, and I look forward to the next 3 weeks of not being able to leave the house. I hope they make it 6 weeks. Here I am setting up Martin Wallace's masterpiece Brass Birmingham in my dining room, which, like the rest of the house, is actually only a short drive from Birmingham. In fact, my house would appear on this board if the game wasn't set 200 years before it was built. Jem! Right? Brass Birmingham.
I don't really want to play this.
What? Okay, with hindsight, that was far too ambitious for day one. Maybe I should try again in a few weeks when she's watched everything on Netflix. I do actually like playing double. I'm going to stop talking now so you can play along at home.
Carrot. Flour.
Bottle.
Is that long enough?
Igloo.
I think that's long enough. This is patchwork. I like this. We don't play it often enough. You use buttons to buy cloth pieces to make a quilt, Tetris style. Look at those buttons. They're not part of the game, you know. They're from my button collection. By which I mean they are my button collection. I bought them from Hobbycraft. Best pound I ever spent. Possibly. Day 3, and here's a rare occasion when I managed to get 3 players together to play Jaws, a hidden movement game themed around Meg's favourite movie. I was the shark, just swimming around, minding my own business, occasionally eating swimmers, when Jem and Meg, that's Super and Quint, ganged up on me and harpooned 2 barrels into me. When the shark is discovered, you're supposed to turn the board over, and the second half of the game is like the second half of the movie, with the shark attacking Quint's boat. We haven't actually got around to this yet, but it's only day 3. I'm sure it'll happen one day.
Fire a barrel.
Jaipur, the pink city. Meg and I went there on our honeymoon, you know. It's not really pink, not all of it anyway. It's got pink bits, though haven't we all? Anyway, this is a fun 2-player game where you trade to collect diamonds, gold, silver, leather, silk, spices, and camels. There's lots of camels.
All the camels.
The action moved to Japan now. This game is themed around geishas and trying to impress them and win their favour. What impresses them seems to be collecting certain cards and playing them in front of you. This is just a little game that only takes a short while to play, but there's a lot of strategy. It's all about trying to second guess what your opponent is going to do. I've guessed that what my opponent is not going to do is play me any medium-heavy Eurogames in the near future. Solo gaming now. I don't usually do solo gaming, unless you count the many hours I spend playing through a new game on my own to learn the rules, but I don't count that. Arkham Horror is a 2-player game really, but Jem wouldn't play it with me, so here I am playing the solo mode. Pretty good game, it's tricky to learn, but it has a good story and a creepy atmosphere. It has a chaos bag instead of dice, and oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't worry though, I'm sure it'll all turn out fine in the end. So, it's Saturday night. At least, I think it is. It's difficult to tell these days. Here are my Saturday night group playing online. This is Board Game Arena. It's a great site, it's got some great games, and the basic version is free. Very popular at the moment, unsurprisingly. Now, you were supposed to be able to see me speaking into the microphone here, but I set up the camera wrong. I do apologise, viewers, for the lack of professionalism. You deserve better, I know you do. We've never done a 1000-piece jigsaw before. It was really difficult and it took days, but actually all 3 of us really enjoyed doing it in the end.
Well done. It's not really a game, this, though, is it?
You do learn techniques as you go along, and it's really satisfying when you get the piece you need. We didn't even mind too much when we reached the very end, and this happened. We enjoyed it so much that I briefly thought about getting into the hobby and setting up a YouTube channel about jigsaws. After a bit of research though, I discovered that Karen Puzzles, probably not her real name, has the entire market sewn up already, so I'm going to stick to board games. What are we going to play for the next few weeks? I wonder if Jem is bored enough yet to Grand Austria Hotel.